sing over the intro or screw it up or anything. We did it.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the PlayStation Collectors Podcast, Season 2, Episode number 39. And tonight we welcome back to the show, Phil. What's up, Phil?
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Good, man. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing
Well,
okay.
me
I'm
and Joe
happy
were
to be
just,
here. Happy to be back.
Yeah, it's awesome to have you back. Me and Joe were just chatting before the show, and we realized that the last time you were on was also episode number 39. So it's like a must thing to be. It's the same number. It's worked out really well.
That's cool.
So what have you been doing, Phil? What have you been collecting these days? And I know you've been working with different companies and everything, so fill us in.
So I've been busy with premium, that's for sure. We had our fall direct recently in October. We announced a bunch of new games there. I've been handling the customer service and helping people submit the challenge patches. I've helped with marketing and put out some funny and a little cringe videos, but we like a little cringe because I just, that's my sense of humor. Kind of slowed down on YouTube because I've been busy with other things, but I'm still putting out videos here and there. Just had a trip, with a friend, met up with her. We hadn't seen each other in almost a year, and we went to a few places and found a few interesting things, which is kind of cool. And I've just been I've been picking up things here and there. I haven't picked up a lot lately. Kind of slowed down on that, but yeah, I still pick up games here and there. I got lots of stuff around me, so I just got some new premium stuff in, which is pretty cool. So
nice, man. I enjoy all your posts you put up about video games or even just family stuff. I enjoyed checking out all your food that you posted about Thanksgiving and different things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big boy, so you know, I love the food.
Me too. I love my food. You gotta love your food. It's one thing in life.
Yeah,
I'm
an American, so it's.
I think
it's like, I mean, it goes hand in hand. Oh, my thumbnails, yeah.
Dude, they're so good. They crack me up, dude. Seriously, I really do like them. They're really funny, man.
No, they're gold. They're absolutely gold. Yeah.
And premium edition, I gotta say, you guys, that they've been killing it. There's a lot of really good games up for pre-order right now. I'm gonna probably like 4 or 5 things, I think. But yeah, that Lone Village game looks really cool, dude.
Oh wow.
The Sunshine Anthology, that looks really cool. And then
yeah.
I have to get
that one was fun. Go ahead. I really enjoyed putting a ghost face mask on and just acting like there was a home invasion and someone broke in my house just to advertise that fall direct and advertise Sunshine Anthology. That was fun. Pretending to be the creepy Camp Sunshine Bear and do the voice work for that and that little skit I made. Yeah, that was fun. That was some fun stuff.
That's awesome, man. And we got to be big ups to premium edition games. Like, you hear a lot of negativity when it comes to these companies, and I only hear positivity when it comes to premium edition games, from their customer service to the fans who are buying their products to like the wait times and different things like that. So they're definitely doing it right, which is good to see.
And it's nice additions. It's not just like a print of a game with a sticker. Like, it's nice. You guys they give like nice stuff, the sleeves and all the goodies.
Yeah, but you don't have to wait 4 years like First Press Games, who also have nice stuff, you know.
Mm. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, we like our foil on the packages. That's love free, nice. And it's got like bubbly embossed, and then there's like foil in the back, and then Eagle Island. It has that Secret of Mana
throwback
artwork
Yeah, I love how it's like an
on it right there. I think they made a game. But then the standard. Let's see, where is that? Where did it go? Oh, right here. Okay, so like the standard of Love 3 has got like all this gold foil all over it. It's just really, I mean, the reflection's really bad, but that's how much foil is in it, and it has that like Delta gold to it, which is really awesome. And that's the standard edition. This is the standard edition of our game. It has a slit box, and then it has a duff sleeve for the switch guard, and then and it's sturdy. So we try to put that what is it? Is it Working Designs? Like they used to put a lot of, is it Working Designs? I think it was. They put a lot of heart and soul in the packaging. That's what we try to embody.
And I'm assuming there's probably a manual inside as well to fill it out. You guys really go all out with the packaging of those games. It's great to see.
Oh yeah, we put full color manuals. We have challenge cards on the inside, which is kind of a unique thing we do. And the challenges are picked by the devs. So if you do the challenge in the back of the card and you email us with your full name, address, your order number, if you bought it through us, or if you got it as a gift, or you bought it at a convention, whatnot, you let us know and you submit your proof, you'll get like a fabric-based patch that represents that game. And when our PlayStation games come out, we're going to have platinum trophy patches. So instead of your platinum trophy just being a digital bragging right, you're going to have a physical platinum trophy patch for each one of our PlayStation games. And all of our PlayStation games are going to come with steelbooks as part of the releases. So that's really cool.
What I like about that is most people don't play their game. So it's like an extra incentive to play the game and open it as well, because you get something else out of it.
That you know what that does? He might have froze. That gives me old school Atari vibes and stuff like that.
And then of course,
like, they used to do like those contests like back in the day for old Atari games where you did you ever watch any videos about that? Like
I've seen a few of them.
Oh, God, they gave out like 3 the treasure or something like that for like, I can't remember the name of the game. It's driving me crazy. It was like 5 treasures, and I think only 4 have ever been found or something. So nobody knows what it is. That's some crap. That stuff's cool though, dude. I like that interactive.
That's cool.
Aspect of it makes it a little more fun. Makes another good reason to want to buy physical too. Like,
I honestly feel like our patches would probably be the most rare thing from us, really, just because of the nature of obtaining them. Anyways, so if you wait like a couple of years, you may not be able to get that patch. And the other thing is, a lot of people don't know, is we have unboxing patches too for each one of our series. And it doesn't matter which game you open. If you do an unboxing video of one of those games in that series, there's typically like 3 games in a series. Sometimes there could be 4 or more. And you do that, you'll get that unboxing patch for that series on top of all the challenge patches for each game. So collecting all those patches, that would be a very special thing, to have all of the releases and then all of the patches and then all the unboxing patches. Woo! You have a pretty awesome collection.
So to get the unboxing patch, do you have to upload a video of you unboxing it on YouTube or something like that?
You can just upload the video anywhere. We just need a social media link. It's just like for the challenge patches, you just submit the proof. It doesn't matter if you do it on Twitter or Facebook, Instagram, wherever. As long as we can see it publicly see it, all the public can see it. And you email us about it, and you'll earn it. And it's absolutely free. You don't even have to pay shipping for it. You just get it.
It's making content on social media as well. It's not just, you emailing the devs. It's you're putting it out there and other people get to see it, and they might be like, oh, that's cool. I want to get involved and buy a copy, open my copy and post it on YouTube and everything like that. No, it's really cool. It's something that, your average just going down buying a game from your average shop, you don't get an extra experience later on. Where I really like that.
Now, when you say like a badge, like is it like actually like a cloth patch?
Yeah.
Like is it
And,
like something you could like sew on a jacket or anything like that? Or what is it when you mean like a badge?
Yes, it is. I was
talking about.
I was looking for some of them because I had some around here and I don't know what I did with them.
I'm into heavy metal.
Like, what did I do?
And I just imagine like, getting a nice denim jacket and freaking badging that thing up with all the badges.
Full up of like, I've won CC all these games.
And wear that to the conventions, baby, and just be like, bow down. Get some real nice stonewash.
Like that.
Let me see if I can find.
I think going to a convention with all your platinum trophies you've got.
Hell yeah, dude. Maybe I get like a rhinestone jacket. Something.
I think I might have one in here. Okay, yeah. So here's one of the patches, right here.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
This is for Raji, I believe, and the detail of it is really cool. Yeah, you can sew it into whatever you're going to put it on, whatever you want, iron it on, and then you have it on your denim jacket. Because some of our staff, earlier they had the jackets that they put their patches on, and they walk around conventions with the patches on it, and everybody's like, "Whoa, those patches are so cool! Where do you get them?" And you're like, "Well, you buy our game, you complete the challenge, and you earn these really cool patches."
That is definitely cool. So I like that idea a lot. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we also
really cool.
make sure we do.
You can do
inlay art.
A game.
We don't like blank cases. We like to have the foil on the manuals, full color manuals.
You guys do like the
decent
foil.
Amount of pages.
Shiny. I like it.
Yeah, we do like the. And even the challenge cards are nice. Like the card, they have detail artwork, a little foil on it, and then the instructions on the back of it. So we put a lot of attention to detail in this stuff. It's like here's the dust sleeve, and it has art on each side of the dust sleeve, and then the slip box right there. Like it's nice. It's nice and thick and sturdy. So yeah, we try to go above and beyond with our physical releases.
Dude, I'm really looking forward to what is the Music Racer Ultimate. That is so up my alley. Like I've been on my
yes,
dude, I love rhythm games and I love racing games and I love arcade racing really games cool. And I love retro. It's just like, oh man, that is so up my alley. It looks super fun.
And Phil, you've also been doing
and the cool thing about that.
There you go, sorry.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say about Music Racer because there's a little bit of delay. Everybody, so sorry. I think it's my internet, so blame it on me. You can blame it on me. But I was gonna say about Music Racer, what makes that release so awesome is you're gonna be able to use your own music. So if you want to race to like the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger theme song, you can do it, and it'll make the right beat to it. If you want to race to some kind of weird like McDonald's jingle or something, you can do it. Like whatever music you want to use, you can use. Even if you write your own music or whatever, and you have the file and you can put it into the game, you can race to your own music. So we can race to the song, your intro song, which would be awesome.
So it's going to be racing.
You're sitting there playing the game. Yeah, welcome to the show. That'd be so cool.
I think I'm gonna put Dillinger Escape Plan in there and just see if it explodes. That's what I see what it does. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Phil, you've been doing some work with Video Game Plus as well lately. Please tell us about that.
Well, I don't technically work for them, but I am an affiliate, so I just post game deals and I share it in groups, and anybody who wants to buy from the link that I share, I do get like 2%. But even before I was affiliate, I was sharing those links because they had so many good deals. And personally, when they reprinted some of the games I was wanting, I was like, dude, this is awesome. I don't want anybody to miss out, so let me go share this. and then I became an affiliate. I was like, hey, I get an affiliate. They did, and they made me affiliate. So that's just an extra bonus to doing what I was already going to do. So that's really cool. I tried to do PlayAsia 2. That's a bit harder. And it's their website's a little bit more difficult to navigate the deals. So, but I really love VGP. They're so nice too. Like if you message them, they literally reply to you. They reply to everyone that I know of. They always retweet anybody that's bought from them that says, "Oh, hey, I got my package from VGP." Like, who does that? I don't know any retail stores. You don't have Amazon or Best Buy out here saying, "Thanks for buying from us, customer." So that's awesome.
PlayAsia do that.
Their Black Friday deals.
My things before, and I know Joe has as well.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think PlayAsia has done for me too a couple of times. It's been a while.
I think they're the two best companies is Video Games Plus and PlayAsia, for sure.
Man,
I think both of them.
Rare Games always tweet my stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they're my favorite for just because I think they're like my soul brothers or whatever. Like I don't know. Like if I owned a company, that's what I'd be doing. I'd just be trolling everybody. Hell yeah!
But you're spot on. Like Video Games Plus have a really good relationship with social media and with their fans, which is gives us confidence in buying things. And like Phil was saying, he was just sharing their deals before he was even an affiliate. And I see some of the links you post, and I repost them in Discord and on Facebook because they're good deals. Like you posted like 2 weeks ago, there was Painkiller and Siberia for $30 each. I was resharing that too. It was a great deal, and heaps of people got to buy it at half price. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, and I mean, it's a reprint. It's not the first print, but hey, if you just want the game, why not? Like that's just me. Like I know some people will get upset about reprints. I don't really understand that. I mean, I don't know why. More people can have this game. I see that as a good thing. If you don't, that's okay. There's no reason to be mean about it or anything. I mean, it's just, and it's not like we can control what the companies do. If they want to reprint it and the company wants to say yes to it, then who are we to say no to that? I mean, you don't want it, you don't buy it. If you do want it, you buy it. And man, VGP has killed it for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. They had like over 700 deals. That was insane. Mm-hmm. I have never seen a Black Friday deal that crazy. And I saw a lot of people were saying on social media for retail, they were like, "Oh, the deals are so bad this Black Friday for retail." Well, VGP sure wasn't.
That was amazing, dude. I spent $200 at VGP at Black Friday, and I missed out on all those awesome 3DS games they put up, and I would have spent another $100 to $200 if I had gone in. I missed that. I was so upset. They put like all these Shin Megami Tensei games up, and all these they put a Radiant like Historia up again. Like, oh my god, they had some killer ones, and they all sold out amazingly fast. When I got there, all that left was Harvest Moon, but that's fine.
What I like about VGP is
I'm
when
thankful.
They sell reprints, they're selling them for retail price or MMRP. You know, they're not auctioning $300 games. You know, they're putting it up for $70. Like they're doing it the right way, which I can get behind. You know, I'm all for a reprint of an expensive game if it's being sold at retail price, especially when we had that incident a year ago when Painkiller was getting auctioned off and Siberia was getting auctioned. So when we see people doing it wrong in the gaming industry, you got to give praise to companies who do it the right way, like Video Games Plus.
Yeah, and you really can't control what someone else does. Like, yeah, somebody could take those reprints from VGP and get them on discount, go to eBay and list it as the first print and lie to somebody. VGP isn't at fault for that. They can't control what that person does, just like me and you can't control what they do. That person's going to have to live with their really mean and scummy decision. I mean, that's all I could say about that. But that's like 1%, maybe 2% of the people. Other people are just happy to have the game. So I think it's awesome. I really hope they reprint one of the 3DS games I'm missing, and that is Intron Mystery Dungeon. It was the Mystery Dungeon spinoff. Super
Etrian
Mystery
Odyssey
Dungeon.
one.
I don't have that one.
Yep.
And I remember seeing that on Amazon years ago for like $20. Yeah, and I was like, I can get it later. Now it's like $100 game, and I'm like, that's
All the
like
Etrian
the
games
one
are expensive,
3DS game I'm missing. I got a lot of 3DS, and most of them are sealed. Like I got a sealed Yokai Watch 3. I don't think I could ever bother to open that.
Not anymore. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, PlayAsia had the Etrian Odyssey triple pack on sale.
I'm gonna have to emulate or something.
Yeah. Definitely emulate that bad boy.
Yeah.
Now, Phil, I know you were saying you slowed down with YouTube, but how's your YouTube channel going? It's still growing over there?
Did you say me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was taking a drink and totally checked out. Sorry. Well, I tried to restructure my my YouTube, and I'm trying to do my own podcast. I've had a few game developers on there, which is really awesome. That was fun. I like talking about video games, and I like talking to game developers and giving a spotlight to these devs that most people don't know, because they're really behind the scenes. Most people are like, oh, unless it's a Kojima or Nomura, they ain't gonna really know those people. So being able to sit down, talk to them, and share their game and share their passion and get that out, even if my channel's small, I know it's smaller than y'all's, I still want to do it because that's what I love. And then, of course, unboxings because I'm a collection-based channel, and then humor because I like my cringy jokes and I don't have an off switch. And yes, I even put out some cooking videos because why not? I mean, a gamer's got to eat in between your game sessions, don't you? So I like to do a little bit of everything.
20 recipes
really like
involving Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Follow the algorithm.
The gamer recipes.
Hey,
I was going to say, I was really enjoying your podcast that you had out. You had an episode with 3 girls on. I forget the name of their company, but they're developing a game right now that it's like a Souls-like, and you're a cat.
Yeah, Astral Clock Tower Studios. They are absolutely lovely ladies, and they are so talented and so passionate. And what was really awesome about that podcast is put a game, and we got to sign with them, so we get to put out their game as the PS5 physical. And I cannot wait for that game. It looks phenomenal, so awesome. Yeah. I just, oh man, that game is going to be so cool. I was so happy because it's like I interviewed these people, and then I got to know them and became friends, and then I get to help put their physical out of their game. It's like I was like, yes, so cool. I was just so happy because that's so
not
cool.
Just that, it's a really cool game.
That doesn't really happen. So
wait till you find out you're like in the game too.
Yeah, it's really like the cat.
You're one of the secret bosses at the end or something.
Yeah, that would be so awesome.
Yeah, every time they post an update, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, I'm excited for this game. They just posted one thing, and because you play as a cat.
I should pass it off to them. Say,
cats
hey,
don't have falls from heights. It's so cool.
Yeah, I should ask them and say, hey, can y'all put me in the game as like a big old ogre that throws out like treasure, like just because it's like he collects it and you have to fight him while he's like throwing out gold and stuff at you or something. Because you can't throw out like Switch games. It'd be cool, but it'd break the. It would break the immersion of the game. It's like this ogre, I'm fighting it. It's throwing out Switch and PlayStation.
He takes all the items from the inventory or something. He's the collector.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. And you'd have to chase him throughout the level and fight him at different parts, and he gets harder and harder and harder. Oh, That is a
You
good
lose,
idea.
upgrades to weapons.
Man, they need
and,
they need to watch this episode. I need to share this episode with them after it's like on your channel and say, watch this. There's a good idea in there for a boss.
The collectionist. It's Phil. Oh, you can't use the collectionist. That's not a good term in gaming anymore, is it?
That's the completionist. I heard there was wasn't there like more controversy about that?
Yeah, he has basically just ignored it. Like, it's been 3 weeks now, and we haven't had an apology or anything. No money's been come out of the account. Like, they did a follow-up video, and nothing's happened yet. It's not good. Not good at all.
Well, you should put out a statement at least. It doesn't take. It's if he has the money, and all he should just say is, "All right, yeah, sorry, I'm finding someone to give it to."
Well, no, I think he has to donate it. I think if he's got the money, he's got to go and donate it and be like, "Sorry, it's been donated now."
Yeah,
I've done it.
But that might take. It might not, if he's actually finally starting to really look. It might take him a few weeks. You know what I mean? Give the guy. If you have a lot of money, you're not just going to be like, "Oh, yeah, here you go, McDonald's." Like, I put it in the little Make-A-Wish thing. There you go.
It's in the piggy bank.
Yeah, I found some Santa Claus with the Salvation Army can and I stuffed it in there. We're good. Okay, watch out, Mr. King.
I'm totally lost about what you are talking about. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, sorry.
I'm here for it.
There's a YouTuber called The Completionist, and he's, got a great name in the community. For years, to be honest with you. He's seems like one of the nicest guys ever. And there's some sort of controversy where he's been collecting money for a charity for Alzheimer research, I believe. And he's been doing it for years. And he's amassed over $600,000 in this account and has not donated any. And he's supposed to have been donating the money, and he hasn't. And supposedly he hasn't spent it on hookers and blow or anything. He just hasn't hasn't donated it. That's the controversy, which isn't that controversial. All he needs to do is donate it. But
there's
controversy is,
I know. I watched the update on Carl's video. I did see that.
What if he did spend it on hookers and blow? Now there is going to be a controversy, so we got to find out. You never know. Because what if he doesn't have the money anymore? That'll be.
There was a video posted 2 hours ago. Oh god, the open hand charity scam is so much worse. Okay, I'll watch that after the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think that an update just came out. I don't mean to derail the conversation, talk about drama, but it is interesting.
Okay.
All I know is that I have a charity that.
Yeah, I try to.
Apparently, a class action lawsuit was just filed against Wider Games as well.
Yeah, I had both an uncle and a grandpa that suffered from Alzheimer's. It's horrible. It's a horrible disease, and I worry all the time that someone else in my family is going to get it because 2 family members having it. I mean, probably a high chance that someone else is going to have it. I could have it. You never know, but it's horrible watching somebody you love just become pretty much a vegetable. It's heartbreaking. So if there could be a cure, yeah. If there could be a cure, and maybe there is. We don't know. Maybe they just want to say that there's no cure, so donate money, and then there really is, but they're not giving it to us. They don't want us to know there is. I don't know. I try not to get all political, or I don't get caught up in those things, but you never know.
I have a theory.
But if there's a way that they could
a game theory.
My theory is that if you play video games 8 hours a day, your brain just stays so sharp. Alzheimer's can't take over. Your brain is too strong. The muscle is too thick. You get like an armor from shmupping and playing. All right, this is all bullshit. I don't know anything.
I don't have time to not think at video games.
Well, that would contradict what they said. Like, video games turn your brain to mush in the 90s. Remember that? Stop letting your kids play video games in arcades.
You know what makes me laugh is, do you remember, don't sit so close to the TV. It's bad for you. Don't sit so close to the TV. And now I'm sitting there with a freaking VR helmet on with lenses on my eyeballs. I'm like, wait a sec.
Yeah.
Sitting in front of the monitor and everything. Phil, we got a question from Cyrus. He asked, will there be a second print for Super Dungeon Maker in Wife Quest?
Well, we always have second chance sales, so if there'll be opportunity, and then when things come in stock, we tend to have sales for that too. So if you couldn't pre-order it, you'll be able to have opportunity to get it again when we have it in hand. The only thing that you won't get if you didn't pre-order it is the pre-order dog tags, like I have right here. I have various ones. They're really cool. Nice painted with the artwork on it. So it's worth pre-ordering to get these cool bad boys. That's the only way you can get these. So collecting all these is also another thing that would probably be highly collectible one day.
That's cool.
I know there was one person in our Discord who got a card binder, and he even got another binder where he puts his dog tags in there and he puts the challenge cards in there. And I thought, that's really cool. I need to know what binder that is so I can buy it for me. But I just carry mine around in this lanyard that the staff has at cons. So yeah, got all my dog tags with me.
I like it. Cool.
Huh? Trapper Keepers.
Did you sign anyone old enough to know what the hell those are?
You're welcome.
I got no idea what you're going on with.
Dude, it's like in the 90s, like we had these like horrible like folders for school, and they were called Trapper Keepers, and they had like, you know, like blue and pink unicorns.
Oh gosh, I remember those.
They were just like, you know, as 90s as you can get. And like that's what I would want to put my stuff in. Like keep them in there because it's just like, yeah, it's rad, bro. Sorry. I always feel bad.
Trapper Keeper sounds like such a strong thing to call it. It sounds horrible. It's like, it sounds like something like someone would go out there and they would like capture animals. Like, I'm gonna put it in a Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, it does too, actually. I got some funny memes that you guys uploaded to the Discord this week.
Oh, let's do it.
That meal is so unfinished. EA tried to publish it.
Oh, jeez. I like it.
I like that. That's good.
That was good.
Oh, man.
Bayonetta is just Bo set Hideo Kojima in a sentence. I have to read, and now you have to. You can see the resemblance. I'm going.
No!
Wow.
Oh, how are you going to do Bayonetta dirty like that? Oh.
You can't unsee it.
Just a couple this week, but that was funny.
Kakarot.
Phil, you've been picking up any games?
Somebody remembered my. Let's see. There was this GameStop thing a couple of weeks ago. I picked up a bunch of cheap games for the PS5 and some for PS4. Picked up that new Star Ocean. I think there was like a GameStop exclusive physical release for like Risen or like on the PS4 or something. I got that. I got a sealed copy of Callisto Protocol for like $6 or something, which is funny because I was at a vintage stock and they wanted like $60 for a used copy of that. And I was like, this place sucks. Why would anybody come here for video games?
Yeah, that's insane. That thing's been like $20 cheaper for months.
Yeah, I also got the Nickelodeon Cart Collection.
Ooh, on the Switch
for $20 at a Walmart. Because as far as I know, Walmart's like the only retailer that carried that, and it's only on Switch. There's no PS4 version of that, so that might be a hard to get one eventually. And then I got I think a Kirby, one of the Kirby games for like $30 Black Friday. So that's kind of what I picked up. I haven't really been picking up too many games lately, but I think I'm gonna grab some of those VGP deals before they end because they still have their sell up. So there's a lot of cool stuff that I want to get there. I want to. Oh yeah, I also recently got a PS5, so I want to get like the metallic red controller they came out with, and I want to get the metallic red plates because I think that looks really good. Missed out on the Spider-Man one, so I'll make my own.
They have third-party ones you can buy that are still really cool if you want like Spider-Man. You don't have to get the Sony ones; they still have them. But I do love the metallic silver is fire. I'm getting that.
Oh like, yeah,
dude,
it looks like PS1, the gray PS1.
Almost, but it gives it's.
I want to get
the right vibe. They should do a set.
I want to get
like put PS1, PS2, PS3. Oh, they should do that.
That would take my money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find like a decal, the rainbow PlayStation logo, and I'm gonna get a decal of that, and I'm gonna stick it right on that silver controller, and then I'm like, look, I'm playing the PS1, Mom.
Hey Phil, you're saying you picked up Risen. Is it Risen 4 or is it a different series? Because I know Risen 2 and 3 are on the PS3.
I think it was like a Risen. It was like a Risen.
Is it like a pirate?
Yeah. I don't know. I have to go get it. It's over here. Let me scoot this back and I'll go get it because I don't really remember.
So the reason that Shadow Warrior 2 is so expensive is it didn't get like a regular release. It only got released from special reserve games. And it was like one of their early releases. And I don't even know, they might have sold like a standard copy, but I think they only sold it in like a little collector's edition that came with like a scroll and all this other stuff. So even like when you bought it, it was pretty expensive. So it's just people ask a lot for it. Even like I've been trying to find a copy of it without the scroll or without any of the extras. I just want the game itself. And then, yeah, the cheapest.
But I had it, and I've got the first
was 100.
One.
Yeah, the first one's like $20. Third one's cheap too. Just the second one is insanely expensive.
Which, have other special reserve games, not that one.
I was hoping that they'd release again on the PS5, but sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. It's this one. Why not? It was on there, and then even though this is $39.99, this was seriously discounted. I think that was like 10, and then I got this sealed for like 6. So.
I think the first one
I accidentally got Know the World Is With You 2 for really cheap, and I thought I didn't have that game, and I did have that game factory sealed, so I just gave it to my friend. It's like I already have this because I double bought it. I tried really hard not to buy the same game again. I think it's only happened to me twice so far, but
that's it. Oh my god, I bought in the same. I just did.
You got so many games you end up buying.
I just did that, but I'm not even mad because like,
really, what did you buy again?
I bought Cotton on the Switch. So I have so many shmups. And there's so many Cotton games. I was gonna say there's so many. There's like 7 Cotton games. All right, it's not my fault. And I was like, oh, I don't have this one. It's $20, and I like got my room, and I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely do. So I have another Cotton. It's like $20. That'll be worth more than $20 in a few years. 100%. I'm not even worried about it.
Was it like I've already got this on the PS4, or is it I've already got the Switch copy?
Oh no, I have them all on PS4. Copy. And then I buy them. I have my shmups. I'm retarded. I buy them all. I buy them all on the PS4, and then I buy them all again on the Switch, and then I buy them again on Steam. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
I just like them. They make me feel good. I don't know.
I've never played a Cotton game, but I saw them and thought, oh, I want to kind of try one of those. And then when I saw they were going to come out with like 10 of those different games, I said, I'm not interested anymore. This is boring. Like, there's too many. I don't know which one to get. Mm-hmm. I'm frustrated. No.
No, I know that feeling. That's like when people ask me to watch a people like will be like, you should watch Naruto, and I'm like, cool, and they're like, there's 3,000 episodes. I'm like, no. I can't do this.
That's why I won't watch One Piece. I don't care what people say. That thing goes on forever. I can't. I mean,
that's what I mean. It's commitment.
The only anime that I have really got that ingrained into, because I did the Dragon Ball, I did the Bleach, did the Naruto, right? I don't feel like Naruto was really worth it. Bleach got really messed up after like the first 2 or 3 seasons. And Dragon Ball is the only one I consistently kept with, but Super is a little up and down. So I don't know. I think I've gotten to the point where I don't really want to watch the anime. I just want the games, because the game is like a digest version, and I'll get the basic concept of what is going on without having to literally spend 10 years of my life watching it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's just ridiculous.
I think that's smart too. Cause then like, let's say, cause I agree with you. So that's one of the things I've started collecting heavily is I've been trying to get the games on PS4 based on anime. So I'm getting like God of War, I'm getting the One Piece, and I'm getting Dragon Ball, Naruto.
Get the Fairy Tale game if you don't, because it's actually interesting. It's not an arena fighter like all the other ones. It's a turn-based JRPG. And when I saw that I was like, what? A turn-based JRPG from Gus. This is so cool. It actually got pretty expensive there for a while. I think it's easier to get now, but I got that, and that damn game is so cool. I mean, it's rough around the edges because it's not got a massive AAA budget. It's a smaller title, but I still think that's cool. And then the One Piece one that came out with recently, I think it's a turn-based one too. I still need to get that one, but I just don't have the energy for anime. Like somebody was telling me My Hero Academia, and I've heard about it for like several years now. And then they told me how many seasons it was, and then I had several movies, and then it was going to have more seasons. I was like, I don't care. Just wait till there's like a really good game. Let me play it, and then I'll get the gist of it from that. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah, so I've always liked, I mean, I love anime, but like I'm more into like the movies and like the short stuff or the shorter series. So like, you know, Cowboy Bebop and stuff. Something that's not super long. Like but yeah, it can be intimidating. I like Ergo Proxy. You ever seen that one? That was fantastic. I actually bought that on DVD. I have a few. I own Akira. I own Ergo Proxy. Had to get them, so
I've heard of it, but I like some of the older anime too. Like I still have the DVD sets of Gungrave and Outlaw Star.
Those are good.
Trigun. I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think that's a fantastic anime. I like the only one I consistently stick with is Dragon Ball, just because of my childhood. I still buy all of like the figures, the SH Figure Arts. I gotta have them all. Just gotta get them. But yeah, I think I like smaller anime now, but I just like Castlevania on Netflix. I thought that was fantastic.
I heard that's really good. Yeah, I heard that's fantastic.
I can't do I can't do the long ones anymore. I just can't. I tried, and I'm like, no.
I feel that way
because I know I want to buy them too.
Like I'm intimidated by Tears of the Kingdom. Like when people are like, it's 200 hours, I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do that this decade. I don't know if I have time for that.
Let's get Radio the subscription on Twitch. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, sweet, brother. Thank you.
Guys, would you guys like to play the Figsy quiz?
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Let's go.
Let's get some answers wrong. Let's do it.
So before we start, I have a question for chat. Now let me just quickly bring up the scores of chat. So the way the score system works is we have 2 shows a week, one EU show, one NA show. This is called our NA show. So if you want to win a video game, you have to score 5 points in either the NA or the EU show. So currently in our NA show, Turner G Century's got 1 point, Banffy has 2 points, and Cyrus has 2 points as well. Now I'm going to show you guys a photo And first person in chat to correctly name the video game from the photo gets a point. So here's the photo for this week's chat question. Looking for the title of the video game. This is just for chat.
I'm hearing Jeopardy music in my head right now.
All right, while chat's thinking about this, we will get into the quiz, guys. Today, Phil, you're our guest, so I would give you the option of choosing. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first. I'll be glutton for punishment. I'll go first.
Phil's going to go first in the quiz today. Joe will be going second. We have got 8 questions plus a bonus round 9, which will be really fun. Let's get into it with question number 1. Phil, this one's for you. What version of the NTSC BMX XXX was censored? Was it the PS2 version, the Xbox version, the GameCube version, or the PC version?
I'm going to get this. Say GameCube.
GameCube is incorrect. Joe?
See, Phil, I would have thought it was Nintendo too. I would have thought too, but now Nintendo's the pervy console, so who knows?
I know, right? Back then it wasn't. They were family friendly. Now they're like, give me lewds.
Exactly. Now they have like all the most finest content.
Yes.
It can't be PC because why would you bother? It would just be. But then again, every time I think that something's logical, I'm wrong. So I'm gonna say I should say PC. I'll say PS2. PS2, baby.
Correct answer was the PS2.
Yeah, because Sony's lame sometimes. They don't like boobies.
Yeah, so they had topless girls.
How
in the
dare you,
in the PS2 version. They had a little BMX XXX over the boobs, so you couldn't see them.
Sony is in a war against anime boobies, and I'm not on this side.
They're a Japanese company. Go figure.
I don't understand it. I don't understand.
They're a Japanese company that let themselves become westernized and then got rid of Japan studio, moved their headquarters over here, and made Jim Crying Ryan head of the company. But now he's out, so maybe they'll come back to giving us anime boobies. Hopefully.
All right, let's move on to question number 2. Joe, this one's for you.
We need to get some of the old guys from Blizzard in there. They'll get some boobies going.
Oh, no. All right, question 2.
I'm all for the anime boobies.
On the French cover of We Dare, they replaced the handcuffs with what item? Was it a croissant?
I'm sorry. I didn't know those were the choices at first. So I'm just reading croissant, rubber duck, vibrator, dick. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Okay, I'm sorry. So there's something on this thing, and it's either a croissant, a rubber duck, a vibrator, or a dick. Seriously? Who wrote this? Is this Andy? It can't be a dick. No, I mean,
it is France. They get away with more in France.
All right, a croissant, a vibrator. Can I see a rubber? I'm gonna say rubber duck, because that sounds like
rubber duck is correct.
Yeah, that's right. It can't be penises. That would. I mean, we just talked about censoring boobies. I don't think there's dicks.
All right, moving on to question number 3. Phil, this one's for you.
Oh man.
I'm going to show you a board game or a collection of board games, and you have to tell me what company manufactured these board games.
I have to tell you what?
What company manufactured the games, I guess. And I'm 100% guessing, Sarah, so good luck. I have no idea.
I fudged.
There's only one that I know the name of,
mm,
so I'm gonna go with that one. Oh, there's two I know. So hopefully you guess at least one of the ones I know.
I don't know. Mattel? I don't know. I don't know.
That's a solid guess.
I have no idea.
For the steal, Joe?
I don't know.
So I only know the name of two companies, and that's Parker Brothers and Milton Bradley, right? I believe. And I'm gonna say Parker Brothers.
So the correct answer was Nintendo.
Ah, what the? Well, it even says Nintendo on the box, but I didn't think that was it.
It is a video game related quiz, so.
Yeah, I know, but
All right, let's move on to question number 4. Joe, this one's for you.
okay.
Name the game title and who is missing on the cover.
Is this Mario is missing? And
Mario is missing is correct.
I mean, that's the answer to both questions. Who's missing Mario?
All right, moving on to question number 5. Phil, I'm going to show you some text, and there are 2 words missing from this text. I need, for the correct answer, one of any of these 2 words. Yeah, had to do a master call of something 99 because someone hid an episode of South Park inside as an Easter egg.
Trying to think of like EA games. They suck so bad. I can't. I don't remember any of them fondly. Oh man.
Got to be a sports game with a 99. That's my guess, but I just no idea.
Battlefront? I don't know. I don't know.
Incorrect.
I have no idea.
Madden NFL 99? I don't know.
So the correct answer we were looking for was Lego bricks.
It's a sports game.
Lego what?
Bricks.
Lego bricks 99?
Hopefully I haven't got these questions mixed up. I may have mixed up 6, 5, and 6. Crap. All right, correct answer was Tiger Woods, I believe.
Okay, that has a 99 in it, so that makes at least more sense.
And I've just ruined question 6, so we're going to skip question 6.
Is it Legos?
Question 6 must be Lego blocks. All right, let's move on to question 7. Who just answered that question? Because Phil answered first. Joe, you can answer first in this one. My apologies, guys. This is what happens when we miss the quiz was set up on Sunday, and I'm doing it today. I like to set the quiz up before the show, so it's fresh in my brain.
It's all good.
All right, question 7.
I wouldn't have got that Lego question right no matter what anyway. Don't you worry.
These 2 are really good. All right, so question 7 and 8 are going to be our picture questions. You have to work out the video game from the picture using the clues. Joe, here's yours.
Oh, that's Golden Axe.
Half correct. I need the full title.
Golden Axe Warriors?
You're missing a word. Oh, no, you haven't got it right. Golden Axe Warriors isn't right. Golden Axe.
Well, there's Adder's Revenge. I mean, which game? There's multiple Golden Axe games. There's like 4 of them, friends.
Yeah, and the clue for this one is in the picture.
Oh, shit. Oh, crap. What's that game called? It's the PS3 one. Shit. I own this game. I'm cheating.
No cheating, Joe. No cheating.
Go to hell. It's Beast Rider.
No cheating. I'm not giving you the point.
I didn't cheat. What makes you think I cheated?
I can watch. I'll give you half a point because you had half a point.
Whatever, it's fine. None of this matters.
All right. Gold next Beast Rider was correct.
Why would you pick that one out of all of them? Come on, that's
All
not
right,
the worst
Phil?
one.
Here is your picture. You have to work out the video game from the clues.
Okay. What the hell? Let's see.
What the hell is right?
Okay.
I know what's going on.
Let's see. That's okay. So there's Ghost Rider, there's Gold, there's Axe, there's the Beastie Boys. Fuck. I have no idea. I'm probably somebody else probably already figured this out, but I'm so damn stupid. I don't know.
It's a trick. It's a trick. It's a trick, Phil. Just let you. I'm giving you all the time. I'm going to tell you.
Do you want to pass, Phil?
It must be a trick. I'm gonna just say I don't know. Axe Rider. I don't know.
All right, we'll hand this one over to Joe. Joe, what?
I give up. I'm dumb.
Name, you goddamn! It's the same thing. It's Golden Axe Beast Riders again, you cheater! What the hell is this?
Golden Axe Beast Rider again.
Just some baloney, sausage. And why is it the Xbox version? Get the hell out of here!
That was.
Well,
that
see,
was
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That is what I thought, but there was like, there's no way that's what it is.
It's a trick, Phil.
Why would it be the same thing?
This is all head games. They're messing
No.
with us.
time in the quiz that's ever happened.
That wasn't
The same
cool.
answer's been used twice with two different clues. I'm like doing the quiz. I'm like, what's going on here? Is this a
I
troll?
knew that's what it was, but I didn't say it because it was too obvious. It was too obvious. So then I was right. Damn it.
You kill me when you're like, all right, so we got an axe, we got gold, we got Ghost Rider, and we got the Beastie Boys. I'm like, ah!
I know.
You got it. You said it all.
All right, guys. Let's move into our final round. So moving into
Oh
the
my
final round,
gosh, I
Joe's
knew
going to
that,
lead
but I
with
was like, there's no way.
4.5 points. Phil's yet to get on the board. But there are 8 points for grabs in this final round, so Phil can still win this. Now, this final round's a little bit different. We haven't done a round like this before. I'm going to show you guys photos in an early medieval drawing style. And you have to guess the video game from the photos. So, Phil, as you're behind, you're going to go first. So here's your first photo.
Okay. So I have to do what now?
You have to guess the video game from the photo. So the photo's in a medieval style, but it's representing a video game.
Well, it freaking looks like Mario to me.
So what do you want to lock in?
I don't know. Let's see. So the tubes looks like he's kicking a turtle. So I'm gonna say Mario Brothers. That's what it looks like to me.
Correct answer was Super Mario Brothers. I'll give a point for that.
Nice, dude.
All
I
right,
was
moving
thinking.
on.
I was thinking some sort of TMT you gave at first too.
No answers on screen, please. No chat answers on screen. All right, question number 2. Joe, this one's for you.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go fish.
I love that.
That's Cernic the Hedgehog.
Who
It better not be some
Who
like weird ass
drew these?
Xbox version.
That is Sonic the Hedgehog. That is correct. All right, question number 3. Phil, this one's for you.
Bomberman.
That is Bomberman. That's correct.
These are fun.
All right, question number 4. Joe,
That
this
also
one's
could
for
have
you.
been Dark Souls, but
Maybe not with the bomb, but I see that. Yeah.
That smiling freaking dog. I know that face anywhere. That son of a bitch. That's Duck Hunt. It's got to be
That
Duck
is
Hunt.
Duck Hunt. Joe takes another point.
These are funny, man.
All right, Phil, this one's for you.
This is a weird one, but I think I know it.
that is Pac-Man.
Nice
That's
job.
Pac-Man, correct.
That is
It
so
is.
creepy.
Yeah,
That
that's a
is-
very disturbing looking Pac-Man.
So
That means-
creepy. Like I'm gonna have nightmares of that one.
All right, so
That's
today we have
Pac-Man.
no strikes either. So if you get one wrong, you're out. We
Oh
have
my
3
goodness.
left. Joe, you're up.
Why you gotta add all this extra pressure onto me all of a sudden? Oh man, this could be a lot of different things. I gotta think for a second. Now you get all this pressure all of a sudden. You're like, if you fuck up, you're done. You're dead. You make one mistake and you're done.
By the way, that
Okay,
place
so-
that we're on is one way.
What do we got going on here? We got some treasure, some really weird looking treasure, but whatever. We got some golden treasure. We got a room. We got some dudes. Got dudes stealing treasure. Oh my god, it could be so many things to me. No, dude. I mean, it's the gold in every game ever made. You, there's just a couple of dudes. Dear Lord, I don't know. I'm going to get this wrong. Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed is incorrect.
Yeah, of course it is. I have no idea.
Not going to do passes in this. I'm just going to reveal the answer, and you'll be out, Joe. So the answer of this one was Load Runner. It was tough.
Oh,
I'll be honest, I hadn't even heard of the game.
that's an old ass game. I think that came out
Wow,
Irish
that's
or
really hard.
something. Yeah, I don't know much. No, maybe an NES. Maybe NES. I don't know. I just know I've never played that shit.
All right, question 7. Phil, this one's for you.
That's not ancient medieval, is it? What the fuck? That's like ancient Japan.
This my, oh my goodness. Let's see. This could be like any fighting game ever.
I know.
Uh,
He's got a
I'm
bat.
gonna say
These last few is so hard. It went from a difficult
Mortal
letter to
Kombat.
easy.
I don't know.
I think he said Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat was incorrect. So again, haven't heard of this game.
Yeah, I don't
But the
know.
game we were looking for was called Yai Ah Kung Fu. Now I'll just show you guys. No points up for grabs, but I'll just show you the last one.
What
see if anyone
the?
can-
Ew. I don't
This
know.
was our last one.
What the fuck is that?
Maybe someone from chat can get it.
What the heck am I looking at? Ice Climber? What is this? No. I mean,
Ice Climbers is
Oh
correct.
my
oh
god.
my god, it was right. Yeah. Good for me, dude.
And I've got a description why it was Ice Climbers in case someone asked. So well done on that one, Joe.
Yeah, once you see an eggplant like that, you can't forget it. You know what I'm saying?
And this week's winner of the Figsy quiz is Joe Rad. Congratulations, Joe.
Whee!
And I didn't See, did anyone get the chat question?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just going to quickly scroll back through and... It's not Path of Exile. We had
That
a
was
Path
my
of
guess.
Exile answer.
That was my guess.
I don't believe anyone has correctly answered chat's question yet, guys. I'll just quickly pull it up for everyone again. So chat's question this week. We need the full video game title from these pictures. No one gets it right. This will continue on to the next show. You can answer it over on Discord. I will accept an answer in the main chat. So you guys got a little bit of time to think about that one.
Yoshi's Island.
It was not Zelda Breath of the Wild. Breathe of the Wild.
Beast of the Wild. That's right.
Yeah, you got any pickups this week to show off?
Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of crap. I bought a bunch of stuff. I even have a bunch of stuff coming in the mail from VGP. It hasn't showed up yet, but yeah, I did get. I got some goodies.
Hopefully it arrives tomorrow so we can show it on Sunday night.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's what always happens. I have a Thursday show. I have so much stuff, and then. So the first thing I got was an order from Limited Run Games that I put in a million years ago that had nothing to do with Black Friday, but it just finally randomly showed up. And I believe it was because of this culprit. This is Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe. This is like a supernatural FMV adventure in 6 TV anthology-style episodes. So it's like a cheesy-ass FMV. It's like a... kind of like a, not really detective-y, but you know, that sort of mystery type stuff, supernatural type crap. I love FMV games. I can't get enough of them. Limited Run keeps putting them out and I keep buying them. Although I was a little upset that I didn't have to, but I bought Plumbers Where It's Ties or whatever, just because I have all the rest and I'm like, I really don't want this one. But you suck, guys. I kind of have to get it. I'm like, I can't own all of them and not that one. You know what I mean? But yeah, Poe and Monroe. This is
I never got into the FMV thing. I guess I never got back into it back in the day because it wasn't around when I was a kid. So yeah, it doesn't appeal to me personally. But
it's not good. I can't like be like, no, give it a chance, you'll love it. Nah, it's if you had to have been there. Like you have to like, I don't know, like when games were put on CDs and you could have audio and video on a game at the time, it was like, wow, dude. Like, it was really mind blowing. And so like,
that's incorrect,
it's like I don't know, it's got some charm to it. So this game must have been an impulse buy. I don't know. I'm not really into these types of games. Maybe I thought it was a different style game, but it looks pretty cool because it looks more like 2D action-y. It's called Monster Sanctuary. I don't know if you heard of this.
That looks cool. That looks like my style. Does it look like a Digimon style type game?
It's more up your alley, I think, than mine. Honestly, it's like a monster game where it says a pixel art monster collecting game featuring Metroidvania like sidewalk. So that's why I bought this, because I'm like, oh, anything that's even remotely Metroidvania, yep, I'll take it. Like I'm just like, I don't know, I love those, love games like
Sarah
that.
said it's super good. It's also on PS4.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So yeah, I don't even remember. Like I ordered this so long ago, and when it showed up, I'm like, "What is this?" I don't even remember why I got this. Is this good? I don't even know. But I'm just glad it's not like a regular. I thought it was just going to be like a Pokemon clone. I'm like, why would I buy a Pokemon clone? I don't even play Pokemon. Why would I got a clone of Pokemon? What the frick? Not that I don't like it. It's not one of those things where I'm just like, I don't have the time. So again, I ordered this 1 billion years ago from them, but it finally showed up. Infernax for the Switch. I own this.
It's been 1 billion years.
It's been 84 years. No, yeah, this is like a Castlevania style, like NES style retro game type thing. It's got a hard as balls, and I have it on the PS4 already, and I have it on the Switch. I think I have the PAL version, and I guess I wanted this one, so I ordered this one too.
I guess. I just looked. I'm like, I have this on this.
It might have been one of those I didn't realize I owned it type situation.
We'll go with that. I don't know. No, I just wanted the ESRB. I wanted to have it say that. So this I just randomly bought off eBay. It wasn't for Black Friday or anything, but I just wanted this game forever, and that's Cosmic Star Heroine. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one.
Yeah.
It's an RPG from Limited Run Games. It's like
Is that an open copy too?
yeah, I bought it open because I'm gonna play this, and I got a killer deal on it, like a really good price, and it comes with a really badass like little manual, like art book. Like, and this thing is thick, boys.
Oh,
so it's like
got a spy on it. Let's go. You can write the name of the book on that spy.
It's really nice. It's got great artwork, and like the reason I had to have this is like Phantasy Star is like my favorite RPG series. I love Phantasy Star, like the original ones 1 through 4, and this one just has like that art style like Phantasy Star. It gives me that same vibe. The gameplay is more like, I think it's like Chrono Trigger, to be honest with you, the fighting, if I remember correctly. I haven't played it yet, but dude, it looks so awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
It even came with a card, dude.
Nice.
That wasn't even in the listing, bro. I love when that happens. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to have this one. I just like, this is one of those ones where like, I just feel like this is, I don't know if it'll be like really expensive in the future, but I don't think it'll be cheap.
Joe, what's the number of that one?
91.
Okay, it was one of the first 100.
Yeah. Yes, and it's a good RPG.
91 makes sense because that was in my phase where I'm like, no more limited run, even the good games, and I didn't buy one until like Celeste came out.
It's a gorgeous game. I really I've literally wanted this forever. It's just always been like a little too pricey. Like, it's always been like $50-$60. I haven't been able to find it for cheap. So this I ordered off Amazon like fucking a month ago, dude, and it just said late forever, and I finally showed up today, and I don't know if it was worth the wait, but I got this for $9.99, dudes. Maneater.
Have you played
Apex
that
edition?
before?
Nah.
It's such a good game, man. Like, I got the platinum trophy. I couldn't.
Oh, really?
So good, yeah.
All right.
Shark type game.
I think there's I don't have that game myself. I kind of want it, but there's a PS5 version. But what's weird is like the PS4 release got the pack in with the DLC, but the DLC isn't on the disc. But then the PS5 version doesn't have the DLC on the disc either. So it's like, which is the better version? Like, I don't know. Like, which one should you get over the other? I don't know.
The one that's $9.99. This
one. I played it.
That was $9.99.
Yeah, I had a great time. So for $9.99, yeah, I don't think you can go wrong. And definitely open it and play it, because I had so much just games where you just like genuinely have fun, and the whole game is just 30 hours of fun. That's what the game is. Didn't feel like a grind. Never felt too hard, but didn't feel easy either. Like, you ever play like those phone games where you just start as like a tiny fish and you got to eat stuff? It's like that come full circle into a console game, and they actually made it awesome.
I mean, I want to eat people.
Yeah, well, you can do it. Start as a baby shark, you can be the biggest fucking great white in the ocean. And
speaking of baby shark, who wants to hear that song?
Oh, please don't.
That's the only song you can. That's
all the parents right now turning the podcast.
They're all triggered. Dude. I did that at work.
That is the only song you can play while playing that game. You have to play the whole game 30 hours with that song on.
At my work, on Fridays, we do like morning announcements where everybody has to read this thing, and they do like sometimes they feel good Fridays, they call it, and they put like little things in there, and they were like, it's your turn to pick what goes on there, and I'm like, put the Baby Shark song. And then people were so mad. They were like, do not do that, please. I'm like, that's what I want. And they're like, no. So I ended up with David Hasselhoff. So
guess what? Joe's never allowed to pick again.
Yeah, whatever. So these 2 games I got from
You Joe, it's in my head, and I didn't even sing it.
already. I did. I'm so sorry, guys. Just saying it. I'm so sorry. So I ordered these from P&P Games. I've never ordered from them before. I've never heard of this company, but they seem legit. They're from Canada. You ever heard of them? P&P? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, they had this in stock, which I was freaking shocked because I couldn't find this thing anywhere. This is Minoria on the PS4. It is also a limited run release. This is the same people who made Princess Momodora. Do you know that one?
Yeah. On
Same.
the Wii.
I don't know if it came out on the Wii. Maybe it did, but it got a limited run release too. Princess Momodora. It's like a Metroidvania type game. Anyway, this is their newest game, and I like VGP gets the Switch copy. Like all the time, I see them with the Switch copy. They get them back in stock and they sell out there constantly. But I never ever see the PS4 one ever. And they just had it in stock. I was like, oh hell yeah! So it was like $40, so I grabbed it.
Nice.
And then
They still
They
got
nice
it in
to
stock
find
because
that
I need to
limited
grab
run
a
game
copy of
just-
that.
I think they do. So if you want the PS4 one, I think they're the only place I know of that has, like, besides eBay or something, you're going to pay more than $40, but $40. And then they had free shipping if you spent $60. So I did a little digging and I found this game, and I honestly think this looks freaking fantastic, and I am super fucking excited to play. I'm sorry, I mean to swear, but it's called Circuit Breakers.
Ooh.
I know that doesn't look great.
Never heard of that one either.
It was only $20, so it put me right over the free shipping mark. And the reason I got it is, so my favorite genre is shmups. If you guys obviously haven't figured that out yet, but my second favorite genre is twin stick shooters, because they're like shmups' little baby cousin. They're basically the same games, except, you know, instead of moving up and down or left and right, you're just moving around in a room and dodgeball. It's the same damn thing. Like that. There are a lot of games that like walk that line between what's a shmup and a twin stick shooter.
When we had our SMUP episode, we talked about it.
Yeah, exactly. But this is a straight up twin stick shooter. It's heavily inspired by Smash TV, yeah, it just looks awesome, dudes. Like, it to me, it's my type of game. It's an arcade game where you just, you know, not a lot of story or whatever. You just go in a room and you blow stuff up. Don't die. Try to live as long as possible. Got to get a high score. Just looks super fun. Yeah, it's called Circuit Breakers. I've never even heard of it before. I just was looking through it and I saw it and I watched some videos and I was just like, oh hell yeah, I'm grabbing it. All right. Moving on. So I got Final Fantasy 16 finally. This was on sale for $35, and I would prefer to have gotten it for $30, but I wasn't gonna wait. I kind of want to play it, to be honest with you. But I also just started playing Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy. So I don't know when the hell I'm gonna play this. I don't know. I should have waited. You're right, but either way, not a bad price for it, and pretty excited.
I'm looking forward to playing it at some point, but.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to buy it till the DLC's out, and you can buy it with the DLC all on the disc, and you know you don't have to buy it separately. So I'll just wait a year, maybe 2. It'll come out. I know. I've got 5 versions of Final Fantasy 15, and they're all like day 1 edition. Here's day 20 edition. Here's 6 months into the game. Here's 2 years down the line with all the DLC.
Well, that's exactly what I was trying to say last show. Is like, I really do think that companies, well, maybe a lot of people just don't, but if you care about day 1 sales, if that's important to the momentum of your game, you need those sales. I'm like, this type of shenanigans isn't going to help. But like, I'll buy your game for $30, half off a year after it comes out. Sure. And then if I really like it, I'll buy the deluxe edition, and then I'll sell this one or something. Unless it has cool artwork, and then I'll keep them both because, you know how it is.
I feel like today, it's getting even more important to have trust in your company. So like a company like From Software, I'll buy their game day 1, no questions asked. I'll pre-order it because their last few releases have all been great. I love From Breath of the Wild, new Zelda game comes out day 1. But there's not many games that I would have the confidence to buy day 1 pre-order, knowing that, okay, it's going to need a patch. All right, DLC's coming. All right, the game's broken. There's an apology on the website. Like, there really aren't that many companies today that I trust 100% to do that. And like, I rarely pre-order a game anymore. You know,
That's why CD Projekt Red got so wrecked, because they had that trust after The Witcher 3. Everyone was like, this game's phenomenal. Here, I take my money. Like nobody, like, they had all the trust in that. Like you said, like, everybody trusted them and they thought they would put out a good product.
Not just The Witcher 3, they followed up with 2 of the best DLCs of all time. So, like, that even more trust. When the DLC gets better than the game, and then, oh, by the way, guys, this new RPG that we're working on is coming out in 5 years, and we're hyping everyone up, and you keep playing The Witcher, and you just realize how amazing this is, and you pre-order Cyberpunk day 1, you take the day off work, and you have a shit fucking experience. Yep, that was me.
Yeah.
I even played it on PS5. Like, I haven't dived into Cyberpunk, the new DLC, because of that bad experience I had, you know.
Well,
and what sucks is the new version of it, it's not even going to have the DLC on like the disc, and they could do multiple discs or whatever. And I'm like, that is so sucky. Like, people have waited. Like, you had a second chance to do right with this game, and you failed again. Oh, are you EA? What is going on? Like, did Microsoft take over your company? What is happening to you? I don't know.
What's up, Shadow? That is incorrect. It's not Trails to Azura.
It's a good guess.
I can kind of see it from the cover too, but that's not what we were looking for.
All right, we're gonna be here for all night. I gotta keep going. Fort Solace.
That looks like a movie cover. Troy Baker, Julia Brown, Roger Clark in Fort Solace.
So I mean, it's a story-driven experience. You know, it's definitely a more cinematic. It's not like an action game or anything. So this is one of those games that walks the line between horror and atmospheric mystery or whatever. It's like a mystery game that takes place at sci-fi, but it's also creepy and dark and horror-esque. And anything that looks kind of creepy, I'm down to collect it. And it's cheap. It's like $20. PS5. Fort Solace. I'd check. I looks cool to me. I mean, it's like I said, you're not going to blow stuff up, so.
Yeah.
But I like these types of games. That's where I bought this game too. Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, the London case.
Nice.
Yes. So I love the Agatha Christie games. I like the Sherlock Holmes games too. I'm like a fan of mysteries. Me and my girlfriend actually, we watch streamers play Nancy Drew a lot. Don't ask me why. We just like that sort of stuff. It's fun. So I just like mystery games, and this one was pretty cheap. And when I was a kid, my mom used to have like every Agatha Christie book, like a huge collection of them.
I sell so many Agatha Christie books and DVDs, and like you know, there's a whole series of like PC games that we never talk about on this show, but they're all like mystery games for older people, like in the 70s and the 80s and stuff. And they'll just be like a murder mystery, and you just have to find the items. And like there's, I bought 200 of them back in like a year ago. I sold every single one on eBay. Like these things are really popular.
Oh yeah, dude, they're good too.
James Patterson has his own range of them, and there's heaps of Agatha Christie ones and different things like that.
All right, so now we're getting into the good stuff. No more games, just a couple goodies, some good stuff. So this
you mean that wasn't the good stuff?
No, no, that was just my teasers. This is the good stuff. So these were on lightning deal on Amazon for like an hour for $72. So I grabbed the Astro City Mini. That's $72. Let's freaking go, boys. Guys, I have the other one already, dude. So now I got both. I'm pretty excited. So literally I bought this one because this is the one that has all the shmups on it like a while ago. And I've been always meaning to pick this one up, but just kind of didn't want to spend that much. But dude, $72. Let's go.
Yeah. Nice.
Now, of course, if I want to buy the little stand for it and the controller for it and the other thing, I'm going to spend $200. But
what's the one that I wanted that you can't find anymore? I think it's one that has like a Castlevania game on it, or what was it? It was some, gosh, I can't remember. It was one of those like mini consoles, but I can't remember it. It's one that's
Is it
like
the
really
E-Grid?
really hard to get now.
Oh,
I don't know. It was almost looked like a PC, but it was I don't know.
is
I
the
don't
Amiga
remember the
Mini
name of
or
it.
something?
The TurboGrafx one. I think it was the
Oh,
TurboGrafx
okay.
Mini or something.
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
one.
It had like a Castlevania game on it. It had Yee's game on it. But
Mhm.
it's like got like stupid hard to find. Like it was such a small. And I also want the original Sega Genesis Mini. I have the second one. I don't have the first one.
Mhm.
I wish I would have got that one. I have both the NES and the SNES, and I have the PlayStation Classic. But those are the only ones I have.
Dude, I went mini crazy. I got them all pretty much. The only ones I didn't get were the Amiga and the ZX Spectrum and the ones like the PCs from Europe. I don't know anything about those games or anything about those things.
I wish
so.
there was like a 64 one. I wish there was a Dreamcast one. Oh man,
Dreamcast
I never really
my preferred.
I never really got to play the Dreamcast or the 64, so those would actually be really big for me.
Oh, dude, the Dreamcast is so good. I'm telling you, man.
It looks like a sexy console. I almost got one when they were phasing them out. I asked for it for Christmas one year when I was young, but then the GameCube was coming out and Sonic Adventure was going to be on that anyway, so I had no reason to have the Dreamcast. So I said, take it back and get me a GameCube instead. So, and then eventually my GameCube's lens died because it's so that was prone for the GameCube, and then I just got rid of all the GameCube stuff, and because I was a kid, stupid. And
looking back, you picked the right console
to get new games because I didn't have no money.
Imagine being a kid and you picked the Dreamcast, and then suddenly like they just stopped making games for it. That would have sucked.
Oh,
that sucks.
I had a PS2, and like my best friend had a Dreamcast, so I was rooting for them both, baby. Like I was like, no, keep going, Dreamcast, because I loved the Dreamcast, dude. The graphics, I'll be honest with you, they were better than the PS2. The Dreamcast looked phenomenal compared to the PS2 graphics-wise. It looks amazing. Like the colors, like the PS2, it looks a little washed out. It's like a little like the color palettes they used or whatever. I don't know. It's like a lot of browns and I don't know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't pop as much. But obviously the PS2 library is slightly better. I mean, it's insane compared to the Dream. Yeah, I mean, it's just so when it comes to who's got the games, PlayStation 2 is going to win. So
it's not even close.
All right, so I two more things. So I got this also on sale. Not a huge, crazy deal, but it was on sale, and I did want one, and I needed one for my schmoops. So I picked up the 8-bit arcade stick. I have multiple arcade sticks already, but I wanted this one because it's like a little bit smaller. It's just not huge, and I can store it a little bit easier. Like the other ones are. Like I have the Street Fighter ones and cool Tekken ones, and they're really nice. And I don't like taking them out and touching them. You know how it is. You don't want to actually use your stuff. You just want to look at it on the shelf. You don't want to touch it. So I even got this little cool case to go with it.
Nice.
So I can just keep that right there and just pop it out. And when I want to play some shmups, I'll throw it on there. And then this is the big one. This is the one I'm really excited about. This randomly came in today, and I wasn't expecting this to come in today, but it did. So, hooray! And there it is, dudes. Oh, shit! Ooh. That's the Duke Nukem Evercade Atomic Edition. I'm so excited to have this, dude. I pre-ordered this the second I saw that it was available. Like, the second I heard it, I was like, hell yeah. Cool. Yeah, so it's an Evercade.
I kind of wish I would have got that one.
Dude, it is badass looking, dude. I think it looks so cool.
But
and
I went ahead and got your year ago or so. Yeah. So I hope they make more special ones like that.
I think they will. This was a success, and then their handheld special edition sold well too. So yeah, so they have just the regular white one, and then they had like a special edition black one, and I didn't get into Evercade right away because I was like, it was like the same thing with the Dreamcast. Like, I don't want to jump into this thing if it just dies and nothing happens. But Evercade have impressed me. They have stood the test of time. They have just keep pumping out quality, like good cartridges.
Cheap
and
game. Like
dude,
it's great value for money.
$20, $30. Yes. And like I'm really excited that they're getting like foraying more into like indie games. Like I like that they're doing Xenocrisis and Cathedral, and they're doing like those types of releases on the dude, hell yeah. I want like Astabros and Astaborg. Those games are going, they have a release.
Cathedral.
Well, you guys have the best version of Cathedral. The one that you guys have is the best version to get. So if you have no versions of Cathedral and you like that game, you should get the premium edition one.
But if you're gaming on a budget and you
the
want
Xenocrisis is what I really want to get from them, because I missed the console version of that, and it's like stupid expensive now. And I saw that game and I was like, it's so cool, and I want a physical of it. Well, I can get it on the Evercade, so I still need to pick that up.
People sleep on the Evercade. There's
one Evercade cartridge that's out of print though, and it's like stupid expensive. I think it's like over $100. I don't remember which one. I think it has beat 'em ups on it, but I don't remember which one it is. That really need to reprint that. I don't feel like it's right that Evercade already is making like discontinued versions of their cartridges, because it took like, what is it, like 2 or 3 years for people to really start seeing them as like, because the first 2 years people were like, I don't know. The first year people were really alienating, and the second year started warming up. But it was this year where they really hit their stride, and now people are like, okay, I believe in the Evercade. That's why it's really bad. They already started discontinuing some of those cartridges. They need to bring them back. They need to just do it and knock down some of those scalper prices, because it's ridiculous. It really is.
I completely agree with you, and I think that this year, when they announced, so they came out with a better handheld, which the Evercade EXP, it's way better in every way. They did the deal with Capcom, the deal with Taito. They did those cool little mini handhelds, which I have to get those. I still don't have those.
Yeah.
I'm getting I want to get the Taito one first.
I want to get that one. I want to get the Capcom one.
Yeah, so I got the special edition that comes with all the Capcom games on it. So I have all the I'm gonna get them both, but I'm gonna get the Taito one first. But dude, yeah, they're so cool. And
I got an update for the chat question. Pavel's just come in and given you guys a hint. So hint for the chat question: the number of mini picks in the left picture matters. I will just re-show that photo again with the hint in mind. So I take it.
These are Larry.
How many little photos there are? Not every square is a picture, too, by the way.
Alice in Wonderland.
I know what the game is.
Don't say anything.
I know what the game is.
Nice.
I know what the game is. I know what the game is.
Well, if nobody gets
it, maybe I want the free game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I need more games. Clearly.
Never enough games.
Hey, we have some pickups to show off from you guys.
Never.
So let's get into our Discord pickups for the week. So here we have pickup from David Paul, and he picked up the Kandom Riders Toys to Life Japanese version. This is the limited edition with all the toys. It's really awesome. We've also got Yakuza 1 and 2 HD edition on the PS3 and Yakuza 4. And then we've got Accounting Plus on the PS4, which is a VR game.
That's the limited run version. There's 2 versions of that game. So that's nice. 2 cover versions. That's the LRG, and then there's a Best Buy cover too. So
Lowell's gone and picked up the Namco Classic Fighter Collection, which I believe includes Soul Calibur, Soul Blade, and Tekken Tag Tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, Tekken 5, Tekken 4, Tekken Tag, and Soul Calibur.
Okay.
Soul Blade is old school.
We got different PAL covers over here, so I didn't know what they were.
Still good.
Langers has gone and picked up one that you recommend, Joe.
Mhm.
Proteus. I've been meaning to pick that one up too. And we have Shadow Warrior as well.
Nice. I've been wanting to get that one too.
Yeah, I've only heard
Proteus
good
is fine.
things about Proteus.
Yeah, if you like old school shooters, it's great. I mean, if you're not into that, you're gonna be like, "What is this?"
Oh yeah.
I need to get Bolt
I
Gun.
don't
That
really
game was
care
so
for the Call of Duty stuff. I just.
good. Mm-mm.
So
I
we
want
got
to blow up some
we got
freaking
Langers,
demons.
We got some bangers in here.
Oh yeah.
The Catherine Stray Launch Edition. That one's full body Launch Edition in the Steelbook. The Australian version is quite hard to find. Same as that Sangran Kagura. It actually got banned in Australia, and all copies got shipped to Europe. So if you're in France or Belgium, it's easy to find, but in Australia, it's pretty hard to find. Same with the Binding of Isaac. Oh my god, Home Sweet Home. We got some bangers in here. Oni Conchara Chaos is quite hard to find as well.
I appreciate the loot games. If you know, you know.
Yeah, we got some banger pickups here, Langers. Well done, man.
Yeah, Binding of Isaac is the greatest game ever made. So you're always going to win me over if you have that game in your pictures.
I still need to get a copy of that game.
Oh well, that's Afterbirth Plus.
I've never played it.
The new,
get it.
The new version is called Repentance, and I think the only physicals in Japan. Otherwise,
does the new version have all the? Because I don't know. Does the new version actually have the content of the old versions on it?
So it does, but it's different.
Like a sequel.
It's like a whole.
Okay.
It's an expansion, and they rework a ton of the items. So Afterbirth Plus is its own version of the game with its own set of characters and its own set of items. And then Repentance has like all new characters, tons of new bosses, tons of new content, and they change a bunch of the items. So there are people who are like purists who like, no, I want to play Afterbirth Plus because those are the items and that's the way I like them. I don't want them to change. And then Repentance is,
okay.
But
so
overall,
I guess I need to get two copies. I need to get 2 copies of the game.
I mean,
2. You need 14.
I would just go with Repentance, to be honest with you, because it's just got more content. You're gonna get more out of your money. And then if you really, because let me put it this, you can put thousands of hours into Repentance before you're bored enough to check out Afterbirth Plus. You know what I mean? Like you'd get your money's worth out of Repentance. I don't think you need to do both. But I mean, as someone who buys, I own every copy of that game there is, like on the Switch, PS4, PS5, all the covers. Like I buy as many as you want.
So we got another pickup here from Cyrus.
Oh my goodness!
And I believe that's the collector's edition to Monster Rancher that you just showed off.
Yeah, it is.
Just a couple more Fridge games for the
game, dude. that is.
I'm gonna have to ask this person. This person could definitely get me stuff for Christmas. Dang.
Is that Smile for Me on the top left? That Smile for Me? I'm curious about that. Smile for Me.
The size of the Old Republics is huge.
Oh my goodness! There's so many good games on the screen. I can't even.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Process it.
Demon Slayer.
I'm looking at that Room Factory out there, and that Loop 8. They got me with that. I like.
It's all about that Bluey right there. Oh yeah. I'll play some Peppa Pig, some Bluey. We gotta have a fun.
I got another Monster Rancher in here as well. I love it.
Oh, he really does like that game. All right. I mean, it did look dope. So he's got Escaluda too.
What's this PAL title here?
I can't tell.
There's another PAL game in there too.
That looks weird. I have no idea. Cyrus, you should come on and talk to us about this.
I'm waiting for pictures that include pickups of premium edition games. Let's see them, people.
So we have some amiibos from Trickstar.
Ooh, yeah.
When is your PlayStation stuff shipping out for premium edition?
Well, Well, they're still in production right now, but we are getting ready to drop the pre-order for a PlayStation game. People have been waiting for us to open the pre-order for. So that's all I'm going to
Ooh,
say about
exciting.
that. So stay tuned for that. Yep.
That's sick. I want to get
Yep.
that a robot named Fight. That game looks freaking awesome too.
Oh my goodness, dude! I have the let me, if I can get to it, let me show you. I got the big,
That game looks
the
really
big
good.
boy edition. Move stuff around.
We got
'cause I
some
don't
more
have any
games from Ling.
room.
RPG Golf Legends looks good. And we've got
It's all right.
the Daymare 1994 Collector's Edition that you showed off last
That
week.
is the big boy robot named Fight edition.
Oh, let me see that thing. Can I see Phil's thing?
Big ass. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, dude, that is insane.
Big
That's what I
old
mean by
shell of it.
it's nice stuff, quality. But look at this thing. That is insane.
Dude.
Yeah,
It's like a
and
Neo
this
Geo
is one of
game.
our older releases too, and like that, it's like the hardback book
Oh my god. Oh, that's so
with the
sick.
ribbon,
It's the same.
and then it's
That
the
font
making
is
of the guidebook, like everything packed in the book, which is
That's
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, there's so much. Yeah, this is
yeah.
one of my favorite releases, and this came out before I was ever with the company. And when I saw this, I was friends with the guys, and I was like, I saw this, and I said, I have to be a part of this. Like what they're doing is so amazing. I know it's going to be awesome, and I'm so happy and excited to be a part of the company because I get to help bring cool stuff like this out to everybody and to me because this is stuff I generally would want in my collection. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that
And then we've
Daymare.
got
I'm
the
all for that
Portugal
Daymare.
Land Collector's Edition as well.
Yeah, I have that. That's the special reserve edition, and then he got the art book, I think, too. Didn't get the art book, the Art of the Cult of the Lamb. Dude, that game
There
is
was two
that game's
versions of
really
that
fun.
art book. I need Candace of Hyrule. I don't have Candace of Hyrule, and I want that.
It's a cheaper one to pick up. It was like the $20 mark. You should be able to find it.
Yeah, I need to get it because I feel like it's going to be one of those games that's going to get stupid expensive one day.
It might. Like it's got the whole Zelda thing in the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything that has Zelda on it.
Yeah, but
Jason's got some more pickups.
it's like
So we have
a licensed Zelda game.
We have the Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, the Deluxe Edition. I believe that comes with the Steelbook. Dark Souls 2,
Ooh, look at that
Beyond
Blood
Good
Omen
and
2.
Evil, and Blood Omen 2. And
Legacy of Kain. I love that series. The
So
Lego
I have a question
Skywalker Saga is dope.
for y'all when it comes to Xbox. So when it comes to the original Xbox, because there was a lot of games that was on PS2 and on Xbox. So when it comes to cover art, do you like to get some games on Xbox because because the color of the case works so well with the cover? Like, for instance, Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, he's green, the box art's green, or the Ninja Turtle games. You see what I'm saying? It feels like the green matches it so well. Or like Predator on the original Xbox because the Predator's blood is green. To me, it just feels like it works with the cover art. I don't know. I'm not the only one that feels that way.
I see what you're talking about, but I only really went for exclusives myself, collecting Xbox.
I don't even have an original Xbox, but I'm thinking about like, hey, I want those games on the Xbox because the green case.
Silver's got some new pickups. We've got the Armored Core 6 slipcover, the new Star Ocean.
Yeah.
Got some PS3 pickups as well. Monster Hunter Reborn, the Ice DLC. I'm not sure what these PS5 titles are.
Redemption Reapers is a strategy RPG. I actually I have that game. I'm meaning to play it. Looks really good.
It looks pretty cool. Probably the only game I don't agree with there.
I think Cyrus got it.
Reboot.
I think Cyrus got it. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
The correct answer was Octopath Traveler. Cyrus got it right. Well done, Cyrus.
Wow, I was wrong. I had a totally different other
What did
idea.
you think it
I was
was,
thinking
though?
it was like, I thought it was because the way the backpack, everything. I just thought it was like 7 days to die or something. I don't know.
There was 8 things there, not 7.
I must have miscounted. I miscounted.
That was good, man. Good
But
job.
I didn't.
It wasn't a bad guess. It wasn't a bad guess.
Yeah, definitely. Using the numbers too. And that's all the pickups we got from the Discord. So if you guys want to see your pickups in here, jump in the Discord and throw them in the pickups to show on the podcast, and we'll show them off.
Nice stuff, dude. Nice
And
stuff.
thanks for uploading everything, guys. That was cool.
Yeah, that was very cool.
And Cyrus was saying during this episode, he placed an order with Premium Edition games. So Phil, you're definitely doing some good work out there.
Yay! We appreciate your support. But while I'm here, let us know what you ordered. I'm curious what you ordered from us.
Hey, I got a question. Is that Rack and Rune game like sold out on PS4? Or is it like
the
I don't
Rack
know,
and Ruin game? The thing about that is, so there was a bug that was found in the game that kept people from obtaining the platinum trophies. So because of that, we decided to hold off on doing the physical until the dev had the time to patch and fix the issue. So once that issue is resolved, then the pre-order for that game will go up. But
that makes
we
sense.
don't want to release games in broken states. Like if we want to do the best we can, we wanted to make sure the game is properly preserved. And sometimes there's bugs that you just can't replicate. You just can't. It's like a golden glitch or a golden bug that just falls through the cracks. It happens with how big games are. But if we can do our best to squash all the bugs that might hurt the physical release or make it not as enjoyable, we want to do it. We want to go out of our way to make sure that it's properly taken care of, because
it comes down to the whole preservation.
Nobody wants to buy a game and then it's like
these
nobody wants to buy a game and it's like broken. You can't progress.
These companies are made like limited run games to preserve games, and you don't want to preserve a game that's not all on the disc, or that's like you said, the trophies don't work, or has DLC that's not there. It just doesn't make sense. So like, I wish all these other companies would just, if a release is coming where it's not 100%, or they know DLC is coming, or they know a patch is coming, they just don't do it. Sorry, guys. Refund. The game will be for sale again in 2 years when we've got the complete version, because we don't want to release a broken product, and that's how it should be.
You don't want to just do what they do with Broforce?
I feel like because they're. Oh wow, Broforce! I remember actually. You remember when we could vote on what game we wanted for free? I remember everybody voting for Broforce. Me and my friend did, and then we played that release that we got for free on PSN, and it was so buggy, so broken. It was almost unplayable. We had a horrible experience, and it totally turned me off from the game. And then when I saw the physicals announced, I was like, I experienced that like, what was it, 4 years ago or whatever, and I didn't enjoy myself, so forget that physical. That's what I said. But maybe it's a much better game, but first impressions matter. To an extent, they matter. And if you disappoint people from the beginning, they're not likely to give you another chance or come back. And I know it's so easy to be like, oh, let's release it now and patch it later. But that is a bad way to do business, because you don't want to alienate your
when 90% of your customers keep it
you
sealed.
You don't want to upset them, because if you upset...
well, I just don't like to be...
I feel like what should happen, because I know people are impatient and they want to make their money, I would say release it digitally first, and then the physical a year later. Like, because people that want physical copies to preserve or to collect, they will wait as long as possible, as long as that physical build is chef's kiss immaculate, because that stuff matters to some people, and maybe not to the kiddos that just want to play it now, but that's what digital is for. People that are impatient, they don't want to put a disc in, they don't want to go to a store to get it, just give them digital. And then for everybody that wants the physical, wait. It's like when Capcom did Resident Evil Revelations 2, it was released episodically digitally, and then the physical release was done after, and it was all on the disc, as far as I know.
Exactly.
All on the disc. So just do
Take
that.
note. Lots of companies. Hey guys, I think it's time to talk about our title topic of the show. We haven't talked about PlayStation Plus.
We always do this.
And the question we're asking today is PlayStation Plus. Is it still worth it? So personally, I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore. I only have it when my friends hit me up wanting to play multiplayer games. And I usually do it for a day and I never use it again for the rest of the month and then delete it. I seen this month a game I actually really want to play is on PlayStation Plus. So I'm now considering getting it for the month just to download Power Wash Simulator. I really want to play that. But I believe it's on Game Pass too. So I'll probably just get it on Game Pass, to be honest. Yeah, what do you guys think about PlayStation Plus in 2023?
Dreadful.
Well, I made a big, huge rant video on my channel where I was talking about PlayStation Plus and all the stuff going on with consoles right now, mostly Sony and Microsoft, because I don't like a lot of the decisions they're making. I think it's really, really bad. I don't personally care about subscription services anymore. I feel like we are becoming too reliant on them, and it is affecting physical media. I know IGN just put out some article I was shared by a friend, where it said only 20-ish% of kids even want physical media anymore. And that's because streaming services and subscription services, and I feel like the game companies want to get us all on that and away from physical media. I mean, Nintendo is charging for online now, and they never did. Microsoft was the first to charge for it. Sony had a couple console generations where they didn't, and then they started charging. PS Plus became mandatory, and then they increased the price, and then they got rid of PS Now, and then they evolved it, and now they increased the price again, but you don't get anything extra for the price increase. I'm totally against that. I've had PS Plus, and there was a game that, like Neo 1 and 2, fantastic co-op experience that I played with my friend, but I've had the subscription, I haven't even used it. I would add the free games, you don't really even get to keep it, add the free games to my account and never play them. So I don't care. I feel like eventually just getting a Steam Deck or getting a PC and just playing the game online for free there, because it's not equal on consoles. So I don't want to be locked in an ecosystem and pay a membership, especially when it's just it's not a good experience to me. So yeah,
I hate the idea of PlayStation Plus have free games, but it's free games and you got to download them that month. Like the way Xbox do it is those games go onto the store and you can download them at any time, and they're just there. And like, you know, it's not like you get to keep these games on PlayStation. Then they're yours, but it's like you just got a token to play.
You're just renting them.
Basically, yeah.
One thing I will say about Microsoft that I liked is with when it was Xbox Gold, the games with Gold, you got to keep those games even if your membership was gone. They were yours to keep digitally, as long as they keep providing you the license to download it. But with PlayStation, you lose your PS Plus, that game is locked. Even if it's saved to your console, you still can't play it until you renew PS Plus. That is wrong. It's truly free. It's free. If I paid you for the membership month and I got that free game, that is on my account. Until PSN goes down or whatever, that should be mine. I just it's like you're paying for DRM, or like you're paying to have a rental service. It just I don't I no I'm just I don't play enough online games. My internet is really wonky. It doesn't work that well. I'm just fine with my physicals there. If I can get a Steam Deck or something to play online that way eventually, fine. But I don't want to pay for these services anymore. That's just how I feel about it. I don't feel like they treat the consumer with respect to these memberships. So, yeah, we're getting to that point, especially with the new Xbox that's being designed. There's no disk drive. The PS5 Slim is a complete joke. Have y'all seen the drive attachments held in with one plastic clip? And it's like $70. They hope that breaks so that you'll have to buy another one. And then it has an internet requirement. And I've seen people go like, but it's only a one-time internet requirement. What's the big deal? Actually, it's not a one-time internet requirement. If you have to factory reset or do any troubleshooting on your console, it resets that. And if you want to be proactive and buy several disk drives,
you got to
reformat it every disk time. Drives and all connect them to your console. You have to, it will desync that previous disk drive attachment, so you can't activate several of them. And I remember when big content creators were getting the PS5 Slim, and it was before Sony had like launched it and activated it. Even though they had the console and internet connection and PS Plus, they still could not connect that disk drive to the internet. So Sony can literally flip a switch and say, nope, you can't use the disk drive attachment anymore because we said so. With the original PS5, you don't have to worry about that. So if you're going to get one, get the original before you can. That's all I have to say. That's why I got my PS5, because I didn't want to be stuck with the Slim, because at that point, I wouldn't have got a PS5.
Yeah, and I literally, I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the look of the PS5 design in general. I think it's my least favorite looking PlayStation 5 console, but the Slim is even worse. That little clip that you have to buy to hold the little clip that holds it up. Oh, dude, that is hideous. Absolutely hideous design.
It's wobbly too.
Why wouldn't you? Why?
And they make you pay like.
Wouldn't you make a console that just stands on its own? It's absurd.
No, you can't do that, Joe, because you can make more money if you sell it separately.
And
you make it break, they got to buy more, and you're the only one who sells it. Perfect.
Sony is literally at odds with their customers right now, like us. We are the opposite in every way. We are all about preservation and playing old games, and we want to play PlayStation 1, and we want to relive that. We want backwards compatible. And they're like, no. We want you to play whatever we want to sell right now. And then when we want to sell you something new, we want to be shut off all that old crap. You're not allowed to play any of those old games. Just play the new stuff. Play the new stuff. Play the new stuff. That's their attitude. They literally don't want us to play old
games, Joe. The Last of Us 2 is getting remastered, man.
Oh, my God.
They're bringing classics back. They're bringing classics from 2018 that we haven't played for 2 years.
Did you guys hear?
Play The Last of Us 2. How excited are we?
They also announced they're skipping straight to the Last of Us. They're going straight to the Last of Us 3 remastered. They're not even going to release 3. Just go straight to remastered this time. We're going to go just bam. The 3 that's where we're getting. Like, dude.
I thought it was a joke when I read it, and it was a Naughty Dog tweet. I'm like, this is real. What the fuck? How can you remaster a PS4 game?
I don't think that. I don't know how well 2 sold, but I think they're trying to. I think The Last of Us 2.
There's so many other games that.
Good.
There's so many other games that can be brought back. There's so many other games that are literally rotting on dead platforms. Like, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say, I don't care if you think this game is garbage. I think everybody who says this game is garbage is lying, because I played like 4 hours of it on emulation and I love it. I want Kuon back. I want a physical copy of that for PS2. It's like $1,000. I'm never going to be able to afford it. But I think that game was awesome. I love the atmosphere. I love the opening cutscene. I love the artwork. yeah, the gameplay is clunky, but what old games aren't clunky? Like, what old games didn't have clunky controls? Most of those survival horror games on PS1 and PS2 kind of played meh. So I don't think that's a bad reason to give that game a fleck. I think that game was awesome. And there are so many old games that should be properly preserved physically and digitally. Some of these games don't even have a digital release. We have seen so many games lose their source code, like a couple of the Silent Hill games. Even Kingdom Hearts 2 lost its source code. They had to use a PS2 copy of that to do the HD collections, and it still has some bugs and issues with it. So if you don't properly bring these games back and properly preserve them digitally, or however you need to, then why are you so slap happy with people that are trying to do it online? They're trying to keep these games around for future generations. I don't know. Like, if we can't rely on the companies, what are we supposed to do? Just act like these games don't exist? Like,
well, we have to do it as a community,
it's so frustrating.
And that's why the
really
ROM community and the hacking scene is so, important, because if those guys aren't preserving them, then we know Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo aren't preserving their games, and guess what? They're all just going to be lost.
Not only that, they're not preserved. There's companies out there that are
You're
taking
only going
old
to
games.
have access to old games.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about the delay, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to rely on a subscription service in order to have access to N64 games, because Nintendo can't put out another Mario 3D All Stars collection with the old Mario games. By the way, Mario Galaxy 2 isn't even on that collection, but the first one is. That makes no sense. They should both be on that collection. Should have been 4 games, not 3.
Yeah, but then they can release a part 2 and make $60 again. It's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well, then, oh yeah.
could.
Once the Nintendo Switch, the new console comes out, Nintendo's gonna be port crazy. Like the Switch, every Wii U game got ported to it. Like almost like the entire library. Like, you know what I mean? And
the Wii U library pretty much got ported. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's what. So I think, I swear, day one, they're going to be like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Deluxe, Ultra Deluxe Edition. They're going to sell you Mario Kart 8 again.
Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild.
The double pack.
Pokemon games you just played. Anyway, guys, I think we might call that one a show. Phil, thanks so much for coming on, man. Where can everyone find you, Phil?
It's my pleasure. Well, you can find me on my social medias. You can find me on YouTube, Phil Went Up Collects. I'm Phil Went Up Collects pretty much everywhere. Twitter and YouTube, where you find me most prevalent. And of course, I'm the support guy at Premium. So if you need support at premiumeditiongames.com. I'll help you with your challenge patches. I'll help you with your customer service issues or order questions. And also I'll be in the Premium Discord. You can find me there too.
Oh, you've done some awesome work lately, man. So keep it up. Also got some stuff to announce to you guys. Tomorrow we have the final group stage of the Who Wants to Be a Game Collector on YouTube. It will be Sean versus Andy. So be sure to jump over to my YouTube channel to catch the premiere of that. And then on Sunday, we have Niccolo coming back on the show from Italy. We haven't seen Niccolo for a while, so it'll be good to have him back on. And then next Thursday, Friday, we won't actually have a podcast. Joe said he's probably going to be streaming, so be sure to check Joe out streaming. And I'm going to be doing a charity stream for GeoGuessr. It'll be on YouTube and Twitch. It'll be a couple of hours later than the podcast. It's going to be for charity. It should be really fun, so you guys should definitely come along, play some GeoGuessr, or just come along and say hello. You don't have to stay around if that's not your scene, but it'd be awesome to see you guys there. And next year, guys, we are going to premiere season 3 of the PlayStation Collectors Podcast. So there will be some changes in season 3. Hopefully we'll have a new intro. We're going to have a little bit of a different format. We are going to be getting rid of the quiz, because the quiz is now becoming its own show. So we will still have like a mini quiz on the podcast each week, but it won't be like a full half an hour thing. If you want to still catch the quiz, it will be its own show, which will be once a week on my YouTube channel. We will have different guests on every week. And if you do want to be involved in the quiz, send me a message and I can work out and getting you on. It won't be live, so there'll be less intimidation and stuff like coming on the podcast. I can edit things out and different things like that. So if you don't want to be on like a live broadcast, but you still want to be involved, you can come on the quiz. And yeah, anything else you guys wanted to add? Lots of exciting things happening in the next couple of weeks.
Oh man, that was a great show. I appreciate you coming on a lot, Phil. That was fun.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. Thanks, Phil. It's always good to chat. Well, guys.
Oh,
thanks,
yeah.
everyone.
It's
We
my
will see
absolute
you
pleasure.
all
Absolute
tomorrow
pleasure.
for the quiz. If not, we'll
Anytime
see
you guys
all
want. Happy to hear.
Night, everyone.
You found the coolest place to be, the PlayStation collecting nerds, and come on, won't you sing with me? Welcome to the show. Gather round the boys and girls, collectors from around the world, and show the people what they need to know. Welcome to the show. Gonna talk to guests when we got the best. Gonna put their knowledge to the test. Gonna laugh and eat, gonna live the dream, gonna show you things you've never seen. Gonna sing the song, keep the break the song, gonna rock this party all night long. So come on everybody, let me see you dance. Get yourself ready, you got one more chance.